right, Calera, I'm so excited to introduce you to our new head football coach here at Calera High School, Scott Rials. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
So you're a South Alabama boy, right?
100%. You can tell by my accent.
I definitely can. Seth Gandy, our Parks and Rec director, said you were just a good old Southern boy. Would you describe it that way?
Pretty much, yes. I grew up on a farm, so I've been a Southern guy. I grew up in rural South Montgomery County, so I've been in Alabama my whole life, and nothing I can do about the accent.
Love it though, right? Okay, so tell me a little bit about your coaching background.
Okay, I started, my first head coaching job was basketball back in the, I'm gonna date myself, back in the 90s. But anyway, I started head basketball coaching, assistant football, and then in 1998, I took my first head football coaching job at a little school that is not even doesn't have a school anymore, called South Montgomery County Academy. And they were in the Independent School Association, and you know, lots of those schools have folded over the years, and they don't even have a school there, but that's where I started coaching in 1998. So that was my first coaching job. And I coached there 6 years. We kind of started bad, but in 2000 we actually made the state championship game.
Oh, that's awesome.
And lost to Clark Prep, they called them then, or actually Grove Hill, which is Clark Prep Academy now. They beat us 44-37. 2 years later we made it back and lost again to Jackson. So out of my first 5 years, I was blessed to go to the state championship twice.
That's wonderful.
But we lost both. And then after 2003 football season in 04, my oldest son Ryan graduated, and he actually went to Jacksonville State on a football scholarship, played there. But anyway, he left, so I said, well, I'm going to apply at some public schools, see if I can get a little raise and make a little more money. And anyway, I wound up taking the job at Elba High School, E-L-B-A, Elba High School. Elba, and I coached at Elba from 04 to 2012. And Elba, back in the day by Coach Mac Wood, they had some really, really good teams. This was in the 80s, 90s and all that, but Coach Wood, he's a legend, and he's since passed away, but really great man. But anyway, the program had kind of been down, and we came in there in 04 and kind of started mediocre, but 2011, we were fortunate enough to go 15-0, win the state championship, get to go to Tuscaloosa, play at Bryant-Denny. You know, it was great for our kids. We had a really good team, go undefeated. And then in 2013, I went to a little school called Satsuma High School, which was in Mobile County. So I was in Mobile County for 2 years. My youngest son, Reed, graduated with me there. And by the way, my daughter, Kayla, she graduated from Elba.
Can't leave her out.
Can't leave her out. She's awesome. Great young lady. She lives in Dothan now, got 2 kids. But anyway, she actually cheered at Troy.
Oh, cool.
So she had a cheer scholarship, went to Troy, cheered for like 3 years there and did really great. But anyway, my youngest boy, Reed, he graduated from Satsuma, so I had 3 kids. I have 3 kids. They all graduated in different schools. So anyway, Reed went to Satsuma, really good. He went to sign with Southern Miss, played football there for 4 years, at Troy for 2. So all my kids. But anyway, I went to Satsuma 2 years. My mom had a stroke, and so she lived in Montgomery County, so I had to get back to Montgomery County for that. But I was fortunate that Luverne High School had a job opening. Coach Mike Dubose, who used to coach at University of Alabama, was the head coach there. Well, he retired at that time, and so this was in like 2015, and that job came open, so I took a job there at Luverne. I coached there 5 years. Our 2018 team went to the state championship, and we played this at Auburn at Jordan Hare Stadium.
You've gotten both there, right?
Playing both, you know, the big stadiums in our state. We went to Auburn. We lost to Fife, 21-19 in the state championship game. So that was a blessing. Anyway, my wife had been from 2013 and still there now, was working at Baldwin County in the central office. So the Baldwin County job came open in 2020. So I applied for that and got hired literally on like March of 24th, and they shut the schools down March 25th for COVID. That's when the whole country pretty much closed, you know, for a short period. But anyway, so I got there in 2020. First year we only played 7 games. We lost 2 for COVID, lost 1 to a hurricane we had. But anyway, we went 3-4. Next year we had a really good team. We went 8-4, made the playoffs, which was the first playoffs that Baldwin County had been in since '07.
Wow.
And we won the first round. Actually, we came up here and played Helena in the first round.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and Coach Busby, great guy. I love him. But anyway, we wound up beating Helena in the first round of the playoffs, which is the first playoff win for Baldwin County since '03.
Wow.
So we know we did some really good things. The last 2 years we kind of struggled. Anyway, long story short, they put me out, and I landed right here at Calera, and I'm so grateful to be here.
What I want to know is, coming from, you've had lots of successes, you've also had lots of learning experiences. One thing that I think is so cool is that when you were at Elba, you guys played Calera when you were both 2A, right? And look at where Calera has come.
Correct. In 2004, that was my first Elba team. We come to play Calera, who was 10-0 in the playoffs. They were ranked number 2 in the state, I believe.
Wow.
2-0. We were in Class 2A, and we came up to Calera. We came here, and Calera beat Elba 27-26 in overtime. Really great game. Really great game. So I got to meet with the players last week for an hour or two, and then again today, and I told them that I have actually coached here before. Yeah. I just was on the opposing side, and that was '04. None of those kids were born then, but anyway, yeah, that was quite an experience and a really good Calera team.
And so much growth in Calera from 2A, we're now at 6A, right?
Yeah, to go in 20 years from 2A to 6A, that's pretty much unbelievable growth. I mean, usually, over 20 years you may jump 2 classes maybe, but to go 4 classes to 6A in 20 years, that's huge growth. I mean, and that's great.
So talk to me a little bit about what you've talked to the boys about. What are you guys, it was a tough season last year. Yeah. What are you guys looking forward to? What are the plans for this coming season? Okay,
we really talked to the players about 3 phases, which is right now our phase 1 is our off season, and then we talked to them about summer, which is phase 2, and then the fall, which will be phase 3 to carry us on through. So right now what we're doing is hitting the weight room. We're getting bigger, faster, and stronger. We got a pretty good bit of catching up to do, but we can do it. The guys are really excited, and we just want to get them understanding that it is possible for us. We're not here to rebuild, we're just here to reestablish, because Calera's already been established. Yeah, you're right. So we actually put that on our slideshow. We showed them, the kids, that we're not here to rebuild the program, it just needs to be reestablished. We've already been there and done some great things. So we want to take it on to the next level. And, it's possible. We let them know, but it's a lot of hard work. I truly believe this. If everybody will really put their best foot forward from the top down, you can do unbelievable things. Or things say, well, how did they do that? Or why did that happen? Well, it's because everybody was, as I say, selfless instead of selfish. And if you're selfless and you understand that, hey, I may not get everything I want for the success of the team, then great things can happen for you. And that's what we're working on here.
It sounds very much like our motto, which is we fly as one, right? Eagles fly as one. That's what you guys are going to plan to do.
Correct. We've already talked about that. We've got that on our slides too, to fly as one. And really and truly, that the motto is great. And like I tell them, we don't want to just say that to be our motto. We want to live it and really understand that if we all do fly as one, this thing can go all the way to the top. But there's a lot of work to be done between here and there.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. Well, I know that these boys can do it. I know that you're going to be a great leader for getting them there and kind of rebuilding this. Now, what do you want to tell our Eagles fans? What do you expect from them? What do you need from them, Coach?
Well, there's a couple things we're trying to do, and I need everybody to help support us. We're trying to get some more nutrition in here for our kids. In the way of shakes and food, peanut butter, jelly, all that. We have a quarterback club meet tonight, so I'm going to get in there with those guys and meet with them some too tonight. But just get on board with anything we need for the players, to help support and get excitement building. We're going to try to do some things with some camps for the kids this summer, and even I'm trying to get it worked together to have a camp for the ladies, where they can come learn a little football.
I like it.
So we got some things in place that we're growing and trying to do some things that we have lined up. So we're looking forward to a lot of new and exciting things, a lot of good fundraisers I'm hoping we're going to get out and get going to help our guys and just support us. Like I say, that's all really and truly flies one.
Coach Rials, we are so excited to have you here. Welcome to Calera. Welcome to being an Eagle. We are glad you are here. I think it's going to be a wonderful time of growing together as a team, as a community, as fans, everything. We'll just fly as one. Just keep it up, right?
Keep it up. Let's get it going. I'm so excited and so grateful and honored to be a Calera Eagle.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.